something a little bit different. It's a mega workout that's going to consist of weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, and push and pull skills. It's going to be crazy. I'm probably going to be sore for the rest of my life, but I'm excited. As always, I'm going to start with the priority, which is weighted pull-ups. So I'm feeling warmed up. I'm going to start the warm-up sets. 1 or 2 sets body weight, 1 set 10 kilos, a few reps 15 kilos, 2 probably. And then I'm going to start my first set with 25 kilos. So I've got an interesting workout today. I'm going to use the reverse pyramid pattern method. So I'm going to do 4 sets, and each set is slightly lighter than the last. So I'm doing 25 kilos, 22.5 kilos, 20 kilos, and then 15 kilos. So it's a lot of volume, all sets high intensity. So that's not ideal, pretty heavy, but we'll have to deal with it. So it's time for my set with 25 kilos. I'm pretty nervous because I don't really have a clue what I'm gonna get. I'm a little bit heavy today. I haven't done this kind of weight in a while, but I'm really hoping for 7 reps, and I think I can get it, so. Yes, I'm happy with that one. 7 reps of 25. The reps were good. The 5 unbroken was very good. All of it was in control. There wasn't too much swinging. Shin cleared the bar perfectly. Let's go. Now it's time for 22.5 kilos. The last set went very well, huge PR. And this set needs to go well too. These 2 heavy sets are the ones that I care about the most. I think they're the most important. These are the serious ones. So my rep goal is 9 reps. I think I can get it. Let's go. I had to stop. I went too fast into it. It's so annoying. I always have to compose myself a lot before my pull-up sets. Otherwise they're not going to go well. My grip was completely messed up. It slipped. I tried to regain it. It doesn't work. So it's fine. I'm just going to do the set again. I'm not going to use music for this set because that's what messed me up. I was trying to go on the beat drop. So I got 8 reps, not the goal of 9 I was going for, but 9 was set pretty high, and obviously I'm fatigued from the last set and I messed up the first set, so. But 8 reps, still pretty good result. I don't like 22.5 because it's at the borderline of heavyweight and lightweight, and it just feels weird to control. It's like I'm not pushing maximally, but it's also not, I can just pump them out. I mean, these final 2 sets are arguably more painful, they're harder per se, because 20 kilos, 15 kilos, more reps, almost endurance. Not really, not endurance, but still you feel the burning. But I think heavy sets are mentally harder in a different way because it's like venturing into the unknown. With lighter weight you can just pump out, you can grit through it. With heavier weight it's all about how you are going into the set. 50% of it is your mental state. Then, can I get this rep? How many should I do unbroken? Or maybe the lead up to it, I didn't rest enough, the music was bad. So many things come into play when dealing with heavy weight because every single rep matters. With lighter weight, it's just you're gritting through it. So I think both have their own mental challenges in a way. So I'll stop being philosophical and move on to 20 kilos. I think I got 10 reps. Yeah, I got 10 reps. I mean, I kind of knew I wasn't gonna get 11. Yeah, right now I'm doing kind of testing new methods for videos and for myself just to see what works. And that set went okay. Definitely could have got better, I mean reps wise, but the actual pulling, that was fine. I can't really complain. I mean, I haven't done this kind of hard type of workout in a while, as I said. And you know, the last few days I was at sleepover, I didn't eat too well, I didn't sleep too well. Those things compound. But yeah, the progress is still up. Like for example, last set, 22.5 kilos, 8 reps I got. That's still a huge PR, even though I failed the set before and I wasn't in the right state, but it's going well, I have to say. So I just looked back at the footage and I realized I got 20 kilos for 9 reps, not 10 reps, so it's not ideal, but I got 25 kilos for 7 reps. So obviously, if I did 20 kilos at the start, I would have got more than 9, because usually it's about just under or about 2 reps difference when you remove 2.5 kilos at this weight for me, so nothing to worry about. So I just got 15 kilos for 10. It's not good, but based on how the previous sets went, that's what I expected. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on trying new methods. I think this workout, it was good, but I think 3 sets would have been better. This was kind of a killer. You know, my biceps after set 2, they were already burning, they didn't feel fresh whatsoever. Before this final set, my biceps were dead. Like, they were literally dead. I don't even know how I did those pull-ups, but yeah, maybe this method with 3 sets would be better, but yeah, I'm gonna keep on changing things. Soon I'm definitely gonna start dead stop reps and also locked reps. You saw I locked the last rep there. I think they're definitely gonna help. My reps are gonna tank, but my progress is gonna skyrocket. So overall, that was a good workout. First set, 25 kilos for 7. That was the main thing, of course, and I'm very happy with it. That's me on track to get 30 kilos for 5. I must be very close to that. So after I've gone through all these sets, the highs and the lows, next workout's gonna be amazing. I can see it, like 100%. We're only a third through the workout. It's time for weighted dips. So oh, the camera's so low. Okay. So it's time for weighted dips. It's been exactly an hour. I mean, I rested probably too much during that weighted pull-up workout because I wasn't feeling perfect, so I thought that would make up for it. But this workout with weighted dips right after is not as daunting. So I'm doing max out 25 kilos. I don't know what I'm going for. Maybe 8. 9 would be really good. That would be really good. But as always, most dip workouts, my form fails me before my muscles do. So after that, I'm doing 30 kilo paused for 3, or maybe 4 if the pauses are shorter, and then I'm doing a 40 kilo single. So a really exciting one. This is gonna be fun. Let's get into the warm up, and I hope my yapping isn't too boring, and yeah, if you're still here, thank you. So for the warm up, I feel like there's nothing for me to warm up because I almost did a full body warm up for the weighted pull-ups. I mean, not really, but I'm feeling warmed up. Maybe just a few elbow circles, shoulder circles. I already did a few push-ups, so yeah, I think I'm fine. Just gonna start with practicing the movement. Of course, in the actual sets, my form isn't this beautiful, but yeah. I mean, I think after I do a few of my Shirokov-inspired jumps, it should be time for me to get onto my warm-up sets. Those were far from perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to start training dips at the gym, I think, where my legs can be fully straight because this extreme knee bend isn't really working. So those reps with 15 kilos felt pretty good. So I'm excited for the 25 kilo set. Oh, I really hope the form doesn't mess me up, but 8 reps would be great. So I got 8 reps with 25 kilos. As always, my form completely let me down and ruined the entire set. I mean, the reps felt horrible, if I'm being honest. It felt so tight and unnatural in the bottom range of motion. So 100% I'm gonna have to start doing them at the gym, but I'm gonna look back at the footage. Maybe, actually often, what I feel is over-exaggerated in my mind than what it actually was, but the result is okay. But progress also has been pretty good, but recently it's stagnated. I think it's all down to the form, because I just can't do the form with bent legs like this. It just doesn't work. Also, if you're still here, which is pretty impressive, tell me how you think I could make my videos more interesting, because right now it's just same angle, working out, then talking in between sets. There's nothing really special about it. Maybe my talking is boring, maybe you find it interesting. So yeah, I'd appreciate any suggestions or comments on how this video is going. So now it's time for the fun part of the workout, which is the paused reps. I'm going for 3 reps of 30 kilos with a long pause. I think the one type of dip that I can actually do at home is paused, because the weights swing a lot less, because you're not just going rep after rep, all the momentum. You just hold it, the weight still, and you push up. It's simple. So to put it lightly, I'm beyond angry because that last set, I tried a new grip that I thought apparently was beneficial, which is, it's kind of like bulldog grip on bench, but your wrist slightly like that, and then you turn it in like that, but it just felt really bad. So I got 2 reps and then failed the 3rd. That's terrible. I mean, this workout hasn't been going to plan, but I've got 40 kilos on the belt and we're going for a single. So I just looked back at the footage and that was really good. The 40 kilo moved fast, the depth was perfect. It was actually slightly deep. I mean, not deep, but it was good, perfect. And there were no sticking points, the lockout, the bottom end range of motion, all moved fluidly. So earlier I got 25 kilos for 8, which is basically what I got on pull-ups for 7. I mean, the reps here were bad, so you could say it's basically the same. But obviously you should be far stronger on dips. And I think the thing that's holding me back is these low dip bars. They are making my form ruin all my sets, so the progress isn't good, the sets aren't good, the PRs aren't good. But with how that 1 rep moved, shows that I'm actually strong, and 50 kilos shouldn't be too far away. So that made up for the previous sets, and once I start training at the gym, I think the progress will only go up. So okay, so it's time for the skills part of the workout, the 3rd and the final part. So it's been 1 hour 39 minutes from when I started weighted pull-ups, and I just finished the weighted dips workout. As you just saw, I attempted 40 kilos for 2, but then I failed because of form again, misgroove or something like that. Just the elbows went and it wasn't gonna happen. So 100% I'm going to start training them at the gym where my legs can be fully straight, I can load up good weight, the plates are thin, etc. And I think the progress will skyrocket after that. But yeah, again, they didn't go too well, except the 40 kilo single was amazing. But I'm gonna learn from this, and I think next workout, I'm gonna do weighted pull-ups and skills, and I think it's gonna be amazing after what I've just done, but it's time to move on and not let what just happened hold me back. So to start the skills workout, I'm gonna do some front lever variation pull-ups. Have to reapply some chalk. And I'm going for 1 to 2 reps of advanced tuck, not all the way, but like almost touch. And then some tuck pull-ups. I think I may surprise myself because my weighted pull-up strength has skyrocketed since the last time I did this, which was quite a while ago. Maybe 2 months ago, I think. Maybe more, maybe less. But I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Obviously, I'm really fatigued from the hell I've put myself through in the last almost 2 hours, but okay, so that felt pretty good. I was goofing around a bit there, just getting used to it again. I think I'll probably do 1 or 2 more sets. No, 1 more set of pull-ups, and then I'll try a few holds, but that felt pretty good. So one thing I'm really excited to do is, once I hit my ultimate goal of plus 50 kilo pull-up 1 rep max by December before I turn 15, is to elevate my pulling skill game by a lot. I wanna improve my muscle ups a lot, really explosive, work towards no dip. That's gonna take years for sure. Maybe not 1 or 2 years, maybe more. We'll see. I can't predict anything. But then my front lever too and my 1-arm pull-up training. So I think once I hit that level of strength and pull-ups, all of those skills and variations and front lever pull-ups, 1-arm, whatever, they'll come pretty quickly. So, but always focus on the basics and then everything else will come. I'm 100% sure of it. I'm just gonna be patient, but I think it'll come pretty quickly too. So it's getting exciting. Soon, impressive stuff will be learned. I'm getting closer to the handstand push-up. I'm getting closer to front lever variation, proper pull-ups. I'm getting closer to 1-arm pull-up. That's probably the hardest one, but as my pull-up strength increases, I'm also getting closer, and the gap is becoming smaller. Okay, so that was probably my best set. The pull-ups at the start felt very good. My shoulder angle was right, so I could actually hold the advanced tuck at the start, and it was good. That was a nice finish. Next time, I may start with them as a workout, and they'll be a lot better. So it's time for some L sits. I consider this more pull than push. The abs, I consider them slightly pull. And we're gonna do max hold. I definitely want at least 10 seconds. But I've been surprising myself recently on these, even though I haven't been training them too much. That was a pretty long hold, probably close to 15 seconds. My hip flexors definitely gave out before my abs, so I'm probably gonna start training them with a little loop I have connected to what's it called? A loading pin that I can wrap around my foot and then do the little hip flexor raises. So I'm gonna do 2 more sets of them, and then we'll move on to handstands and handstand push-ups. I mean, I've only rested like a minute and a half, but we're gonna give it a go again. That was definitely harder, but still a good hold. Soon the numbers will be climbing. I just need to train my hip flexors more, as once again my legs were shaking, the angle slightly dropping far before my abs actually started burning. I mean, they were burning, but my hip flexors more so. Okay, so it's time for the final part of the skills workout and the entire workout, which is handstands and handstand push-ups, which I'm looking forward to more than I did other parts. So it's time for my first set of handstand push-ups. The dips fatigue me, but I'm going to start with 3 reps, which is the goal. It's going to be hard, but close to the wall, chest to wall, not further out, bad form. So I got the 3-rep goal. The form was pretty good, even though my shoulders were pretty dead, but I'll do 1 set further away from the wall, and then actually the other way around, 1 rep on parallettes, which I've never done before moving on to handstand attempts and finger passes back to wall to finish. No, I failed. No, too fatigued. I know that wasn't a full rep and it was pretty far away from the door, but I'm happy with it. Actually, it was full range of motion. My head touched the floor, but my elbows were flaring and I was arching a bit, but it's fine, it's fine. It's only been like 1 minute rest, but I'm gonna do a few reps, but further away from the wall. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped. My lower back felt a bit weird though. I'm gonna go to the gym to train it more. I haven't done that in a while, but I mean, it's been like 20 seconds rest. I'm gonna do a little cluster set. It's time for the final bit of the workout, which is handstand holds. First back to wall finger passes, and then actual attempts. The back to wall holds aren't going too well. I can't really figure out how to balance with my fingers yet, but some of the other holds and push-ups have been good, so now it's time to move on to the attempts. That wasn't bad, but what I need to do is, my legs are going over my head, and to compensate, my shoulder angle isn't wrong. It's like that. It should be 180 degrees. So I need to make my shoulder angle higher, which will in turn make my legs straight up. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't execute the right method. I just shoulder angle the legs. Core needs to be tighter. Just can't do it. It's been more cardio than actual handstand attempts, but I'll give it a few more goes. That was good. I controlled myself from flipping over by pressing into my fingertips, but I think I'm just too tired now, so I have planche leans to do still, which I completely forgot about, but they won't take too long and I'll just kill myself with them just to finish. fair to say I've been adequately finished. I'm gonna give a few thoughts on the workout and then the video's done. Ooh, so that was a hard workout. How long has it been? 2 hours and 40 minutes exactly. 1,050 calories burnt. The highlights were probably 25 kilos for 7 weighted pull-ups at the start, which was a big PR. Then some of the handstand push-ups were pretty good. The L-sits were good. The handstand attempts not so good, but you know, I'm learning the technique. I'm learning from my mistakes. Every session is going to be better at the last. I'm going to continue doing drills. Dips went terribly, but the 40 kilo single was great. And I'm going to continue trying new methods, new workouts, experimenting, pushing myself to the limit, forcing the progress. I'm not going to let my body adapt. I'm going to force it to adapt. I'm going to force it to become stronger. There'll be no choice for it. Overall, it's been a great workout. If you're still here, thank you so much. That's an achievement on your part. I wouldn't survive myself through such a video, but again, I want all of my videos to be better than the last one, so I'd massively appreciate any comments you have on my video, anything I can do better, any video ideas, filming, how much talking you want to hear of me, how much working out action, angles, whatnot, voiceovers, just anything, just throw it at me. But yeah, do your workouts, don't skip workouts, push hard, almost 3 hours, and make those gains. Calisthenics is the way, guys, trust me. Whew.